Last week, CA raised the alarm over the rampant cases of SIM boxing, which has seen the local mobile service providers and the government lose millions in revenue.
On average, it has been established, people who are using SIM boxes here make around 250 million a month. So you can see the amount of tax that the government loses out of these people.
Today, CA conducted its first raid on Asterisk Technologies, which runs a risky and illegal international call traffic termination within the CBD. Using these GSM gateway devices or SIM boxes, loaded with up to 100 SIM cards, the firm has been diverting international calls through the Voice over Internet Protocol, VoIP, making them appear as local calls riding on local mobile operators' networks. According to CA, the devices are not type approved and enter the country illegally. It is through this system that firms such as Asterisk bypass fees levied as a result of call termination.
Presently, the termination charges for international calls are slightly higher than those for local termination. And therefore, certain unscrupulous people have been capitalizing on these differences by rerouting international calls through the internet and dumping them onto the local network, disguised as though they are local calls.
During the raid, thousands of SIM cards and a bunch of receipts showing 300,000 shillings, others 100,000 shillings worth of airtime purchases were recovered in the room. The most affected as a result of this illegal call termination activity is Orange Telecom.
If we find they are registered, we would want to know how are they registered in huge numbers. If they are not registered, how are they then issued without being registered? Whether the particular operator is culpable or whether their systems are more porous than the others, or whether there was any overt or covert arrangement, all that will be part of the investigation.
Kemei says the authority is investigating the activity to also include internet service providers as more crackdowns continue. However, he urges telcos to enhance SIM box detection. If found guilty, owners of Asterisk are liable to a fine of 1 million shillings or up to 5 years jail term. Ronald Willie, News Our Business.